Okay, good morning, all you fellow TIs out there. What I did the the other night was I tried some of the tips that I found out as far as treating Morgellons. And what I did was I got some limes, I got some oranges, and I did exactly what they had what this guy's treatment suggested. Right. One of the things I understood as I was finding out about this, and what is it? Yeah, I know that's me. That's me. Jesus, that thing can get annoying, but at the same time it's very helpful. Sorry about that. Anyway, when I started to notice something, I started to notice a pattern. When it came down to various things that actually worked, you would see certain people out there do something as far as what I like to say reflect. They would actually reflect try to reflect people's interest away from methods that actually work. I've tested this out myself. The right frequency for fungi works, and I can honestly tell you that even the thing about with the fruits and all that stuff, the acid stuff in the that resides in the fruits like the oranges and the limes, you rub that on your skin, that how the like it'll cause a reaction as far as the larvae from what this stuff is coming from comes out. I've literally tested it out. It doesn't come out right away, but I felt this stuff. The only spot I didn't put it on is with my hands, and I literally felt them going over to my hands. What I'm basically about to state here is, look, no one asked to be signed up for this stuff, okay? No one did. We're all are aware of this. We're all aware that there are fake TIs out there that only are using this just primarily for money purposes. This is a personal message from me to all of you. If there is any type of method that seems safe enough to do, I would actually take it in consideration. Don't just take my word for it. Don't just take anyone's word for it. Do your own research for your own benefit. Look it up for yourself. The methods I provide on here has truly been helpful, but there are people there that will discourage you from it. I will tell you this right now. There are people out there that will discourage you from it. They will deflect, because I already noticed that they're starting to do that to my channel even now. They literally just turned over there. I get the feeling that they didn't expect it for me to be able to find out as much info as I did. But again, don't even take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. Find out what's best for you. Do the research. Do what I did. Look up for various different methods that help do this in order for you to actually find out what works and what doesn't work, so you can actually be able to take parts of your life back. Do this for yourself. Love yourself, as I'm sure you already do. You know? Because of me doing this, I realized something, that this stuff does, that they expose you to, definitely drives impulses. And as far as telepathic microwave thought processes, it does that too. This is something that I've been in literally under since I was a child, man. Since I was a child, and I didn't even realize what was going on. I didn't even know. There were times where I felt very fatigued. I couldn't tell what it was. There was times where I blacked out. There were times where I've had unusual bumps, which is primarily towards the back of my neck, right towards awfully close to my dang on brainstem, mind you, which was very odd. And when I asked my mother about this, all she told me was that they were just hair bumps, and that just didn't make any sense. You know, because like it really didn't matter. I've seen on a video this guy, he had the same thing, but he had it way bad. He had it much worse than I did, like way worse. I think than anybody did, really. And it was so bad, he had to get it. He had to get his like surgically removed. It was like a gigantic growth or something. Crazy. Sorry about that. That's my door switch going off. Um, but yeah, like just be mindful. There will be fake TIs out there deflecting from you from helpful things, but at the same time, I'm telling you, don't even. You can take my word for it. You don't have to. I'm only just giving you information that I know actually is actually helpful. I'm doing my best on that, and not just that. I've realized I'm basically telling you the way that I've actually been able to notice certain characteristics when it comes to certain TIs. When it comes to certain situations with certain information, problem is that they will convert this stuff to a type of superstition to the point to where it'll discredit it, so it would actually convince you not to pursue it. Again, the safest thing for you to test out would be the fruit. To get the oranges, get the limes, rub that along your skin, and I guarantee you, within a few minutes, maybe the 20 to 30 minutes for me is what it took, I literally felt movement, okay? No joke, I felt movement, and I'm like, what the heck? When I play the right frequency for fungi, and I turned the volume up real loud when I got my headphones plugged in, within 15 minutes, there's movement. Try this out for yourself. If you need to find a right video, look up Zakeos. Look up Good Vibes. They got both. Both of them have right frequencies for fungi. They both do. I'll even go to YouTube and actually pull it up for you to even see. Was listening to some Final Fantasy tunes, and yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm definitely a hardcore gamer. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is just basically just to show you what the as you can see, you want to look for this, the one in the green. That one's Good Vibes right there, both of them. Bacterial infections, miracle, right frequency for fungus. You want to look up stuff like this, especially them, and then you got IRE. IRE, his is the best one that I've ever used yet. So you got these three listed right there. Just by me typing in Zakeos right frequency, these three came up. These are the best ones you're gonna be able to find. I'm even, if you can hear it in the background, I even got mine playing. Again, play those, turn the volume up, listen to it for about a good 15 minutes at the most, and then I guarantee you will feel that stuff move. No joke. You don't even have to take my word for it. You can test this out for yourself. If you don't want to, that's fine, but I highly encourage you to literally just find methods that work for you. Find methods that work for you. In one of my older videos, there's a hotline that actually as well as a link to the channel that had the original video that's going on in one of my older videos. And what they were going over was the thing of what Magellan really was, and how it relates to remote neural monitoring. What you need to understand is they can't just track a moving object without something being implanted or injected. In this case, the fact that the way I see it, the fact that they would have to inject me with nano means that they didn't have the ability to track me at first. And I knew this because I actually tested this out. And this was going back when I actually hit for my perps the first time. They couldn't even find me. They literally were going all over the neighborhood trying to find me. So that led me to believe that I did not have an implant. Otherwise, they would have known my exact location. And now I'm to the point to where like I got these nano in me, and that got injected me through the food. Um, so yeah, as far as methods that I use when the stuff gets into my teeth, what I usually do is I usually get some water as well as some baking soda. I uh, I use a bit of that to wash my mouth out. It literally, you'll feel the difference after you do this. Get some baking soda and do that. And if you can't, if you're allergic to baking soda, just get some iodine salt. I'm actually shocked. I thought you needed iodine sea salt, but iodine salt works just as good. You can use that, but honestly, I still would you recommend sea salt though, because if it's natural, it has natural healing properties that are at a higher grade actually, or at least that's just what I think. I don't know. I still need to look that up to see. All I know is they used it's mostly just iodine itself was used in the factions of medicine a long time ago, and that's going back to old school days. But as you may guess, due to the government trying to implement more higher grade um, stuff, maybe stuff that's not even safe for consumption for who knows what. But yeah, it's just as I'm saying, just test this stuff out for yourself. You know, you don't have to. No one's being forced to do anything. But in the end, when it comes to this, it's best to do whatever you can for yourself. You know. As far as anything else is concerned, my prayers and I send both my prayers and my love out to all of you. And as far as my progress with my remote neural monitoring, I'm actually gaining more of influence over this now. As soon and this was as soon as just I used this method too, as far as the fruit method, where you rub that stuff on the skin and they come out after a few minutes or so. I didn't know if they did it immediately, but it wasn't until like a little short while, and that's when I started realizing what was going on. But I actually need to figure out a way, because I believe that even if you were to get yourself cured, you gotta most likely figure out ways to get this stuff out of both your home, your furniture, and stuff. I think mothballs might work for that. I think that might work since this is a type of insect. I believe that larger insects can't stand that, so you can only imagine how much of a microorganism can won't be able to stand that. I would only recommend using, if anybody else wanted to try that, I'd just recommend using one, just one, because that stuff, man. But don't even use that like when you're in the home. I would say use that when you're away. I don't even know if it's even like recommend. I don't even know if I even should recommend people to even carry a piece of it around. But I don't know. I'll update a post about that, see if that works, because I figured the one thing you definitely do not want to do though, um, as far as you definitely do not want to go like way extreme with this stuff, as far as the acid is concerned. But again, I would recommend people to look up a website and see if I can find it. That's when I looked up the narcissist memes. Um, Let me move that a bit. Okay, and here's the website as far as it's concerned. Hang on, nope, that's not it. There it is. MagellanCure.com. This website contains and again, I claim no copyright. I claim no copyright on this. I claim no any of this. This is just basically to for people to find more information as far as dealing with this situation. Also, with the false TIs out there that are deflecting, you need to understand they're basically there to to divert your attention from methods that would help you. That's their primary objective. They want you to continue. In reality, they're there to make sure you continue to suffer from this stuff. Apparently, here's one other thing that he had on the site. Negative magnetism energy seems to do wonders against this. Well, both positive and negative, actually. In fact, I'm actually gonna look up into that. Not gonna. As you can see, I've already linked to the website related to this. But it's just so you can see. So, and again, I'm gonna leave a link in the description. But all credit goes to the owner. As all of this stuff, all the credit, all these methods here, go to the people who went out of their way to literally find these methods out in order to be able to help the people. All the credit goes to them. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the website. Check it out for yourself. Don't check it out. It's primarily up to you. But I'm telling you right now, they will do the best they can to deflect you from methods that will help you. This is MM's TI Strategy Guide. I'm over and out.